was 40 years ago. At that time, I was only 24 and my husband Llewellyn was 26. And I was a nursing sister when, and I always said that I had this one dream that one day when I've got my own children, I wanted to be a housewife. I wanted to be a stay-home mother. So when our first child was born, actually in 1979, I became a housewife. I became the home executive that I wanted to be, but only for 7 months, just to find out that we are then, after 7 months of not working as a nursing sister, we were financially worse off than what we were before. With my salary, it wasn't much, but it helped. So we were actually broke. We were in debt and we were bonded over our heads. We just built a new house. And I can remember very clearly that we didn't have money for curtains. And my mother gave me some linen sheets that I could hang on the, you know, in front of the windows. We didn't have enough furniture for the house. There was no garden. There was no driveway, no boundary walls. We were really in a situation where we definitely needed extra money. So my husband gave me a choice. Well, he actually gave me two choices. He said, I must help to bring income into the house. So I either had to go back to nursing, to my nursing career and earn a salary, or I must find something that I could do from home. Now, it was at that time that we were actually introduced to New Life. It came across our path. At that time, it was called Golden Products, way back in 1980. Now, let me tell you, that evening when we looked at this business, I understood nothing. I understood nothing about the explanation that evening of the business. And on top of it, I was doubting my own abilities. You know, would I be able to do it? And my husband said, well, don't expect me to help you. You wanted, you know, you needed to do a business. I've got a job. So there was no support from that side. He said he would support me on the side, but he's not going to do the business with me. So that was my situation. But luckily, my desire to be a housewife and to look after my own children were stronger than the fear that I had at that time. And luckily, I had a fantastic sponsor who really helped me and trained me and supported me in the business. So it's very important also for people that are in the business, when they sponsor a new person, to be there for them and guide them and help them. So in my not understanding the concept, you know, I started selling because I saw products. I didn't understand the business. So I did not believe in sponsoring people. And in 5 months, I became a director without one single downline. Now, that's not the best thing to do, because something like that is not sustainable. But the penny hadn't dropped for me that I need to sponsor and introduce people into my network. I did demos, I talked to everybody, and I just sold products. So then I qualified to attend a convention of New Life in Israel. So that was 5 months after we got started. So I took my supportive husband with me to Israel, and actually that is where our whole business started, because he saw the bigger picture, and when he came back, he started to help me, and we immediately started to sponsor people into our team. So that is how we actually got started in the business. Now, the business changed our lives completely. You know, we were able to start traveling. Now, before this business, we didn't even have a passport to travel international. So we were traveling with our 3 children on fantastic family holidays. We had visited so many destinations. If I just think of a few, Disney World and the Maldives and the UK and Europe, and many, many cruises that we've done with the children. By the way, 2 of our children are married and already have children. So I'm a grandma. I've got 4 grandchildren so far. So we're very blessed. And then with New Life, if I think of travel, how we've traveled with New Life, we've been more than 100 times overseas with a company. I cannot even mention all the names where we were, places: Hawaii, Germany, Abu Dhabi, Spain, America, Singapore, Hong Kong, just to mention a few of them. And just a thought, do you think one can do that on a nurse's salary? Impossible. So we were able to build 3 houses also through this business: a beach house, where we currently spend 80% of our time, because my husband is retired now from his business, so he's with me in New Life. So we spend about 80% of our time there, and the other, our house where we stay currently is a nice place in a security complex, and we spend 20% of our time in Somerset West. The other house that we've also built, with the one with the conference center that was in the lifestyle magazines and all that, we've sold that one because when the children went to university, the house became too big for us. So yeah. And another thing, we were able to drive our dream cars, you know, safe cars that we like. And things like that would not have been possible if it wasn't for this business. Now, it might sound to new people like a fairy tale, but let me give you the secret before I explain the business to you. The secret is a strong desire. I had a strong desire to be a housewife and to raise my own children. No excuses. Stick to the system that are taught to you and just do it. That's the only thing you need to do. That's the secret of success. Now, I see you can either make excuses why you can't be successful, why you can't do the business. I haven't got time. I haven't, you know, all these excuses that people come up with. Or you can put your head down and you can make money, but you can't make both. So you can't make money or excuses at the same time. So I just want to start off with a meeting, and this was my identification, just to give you a little bit of background of myself. The purpose of tonight is to share the opportunity with you. So I want to propose to you a question. Now, especially to the new people, and let's get a bit more personal, and I will talk to you. Now, my question is simply this: doing what you do today, will you ever achieve your dreams? You know, where are you headed? And the answer to that one is simple. You got to keep on doing something different than what you currently do. You know, for things to change for you, you got to change. Like if you want to lose weight and you keep on eating the same food that you are eating every day, how can you expect to lose weight if you don't change your diet? You know, it's the same with this. If you got to change what you are doing so that you can have a different result. Now, this opportunity that we are sharing tonight with you it's not a guarantee that you will be successful. This is not a magic stick that we give in your hand today. It's a simple business, but it's not always easy, you know, and I believe you need to qualify for the success that God wants you to have. Now, I see New Life as a gift. You know, your sponsor who invited you, introduced you to this business, has given you a gift in your hand. Now, the mission of New Life is to make the world a healthier and happier place. We all know that mission, and to end the trend of chronic disease. Now, the chronic disease and the financial problems and the health problems are sky high today. So the mission that we have is to make the world a healthier and happier place by going out to share the opportunity with people. Now, if I talk about your financial future, I just want to share with you some statistics that a big bank institute has given us recently. They say that at the age of 65, you will find that there's 2 categories of people. 95% of those people will live in poverty. They will be poor. And only 2 to 5% of that people at the age of 65 will be on the prosperity side of the scale. If you have a scale, one side is poverty, one side is prosperity, 5% will be on the prosperity side and 95% will be on the poverty side. Now, how do you change from the 95% to the 5%? You know, what is the difference between rich people and the poor people? This the two sides. Now, I can promise you it's not education. Education is important, but education will give you probably a job. And you know what happened today in our age with people that are in jobs? It's retrenchments, it's salary cuts, it's all that. And the people that and the people in the poverty side, they also work very hard, you know, for their money. They work from 8 to 5 and odd hours, and they do extra work, but they just don't get ahead. The people on the prosperity side, they also work hard. Don't make a mistake. They also work hard, but they work smart as well. And what I mean by that is the richest man, John Paul Getty, once made a statement that is really so valid today. He said that I would rather earn 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. Because when you are sick or on holiday or unable to work, your 100% means nothing. But if you've got 100 people in the field, they're not all on holiday or unable to work at the same time. So you'll still have an income on those people. So, so to become part of the 5%, you got to do something different. That's for sure. Now, remember, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. There's a lot of support around you. And this is where I want to share with you my screen so that I can explain the business to you, the way it works. Let me just get my share screen. Okay. Just give me a second. Share my screen. Get rid of that one. Move this a little bit down. I just need to get this down. How do I get this out of the way? Okay, there. There you are. Let me get the screen there and move this one out of the way. Okay. So this is the mission, to make the world a healthier and a happier place, as I mentioned in the beginning. Now, if I look at dreams, the why, you must decide what is your why. Why do you want to earn an extra income? What do you want to do with the money? What is the dreams that you have for you, for yourself and for your family, your loved ones? Now, my dream was just to earn a little bit of extra money, to be a stay-at-home mother, but to have enough money to pay for a tank of fuel in my vehicle or to pay for the electricity bill without touching my husband's salary. That was my dream. I never had big dreams, but as you grow in the business, your dreams grow as well. Okay. So that's the money. If you want money, put this picture up on your dream chart. Maybe you've always dreamed of having your own business. This is an opportunity for you to have your own business and be your own boss, which is so important nowadays, to write out your own bonus check. Then maybe you want to send your children to better education. If that is your dream, to educate your children, this is an opportunity. We were able to send all 3 our children through university without without a loan or some debt. And then maybe you want a beautiful house. I don't know what your dream is. We had certainly a dream to be bond free and to have a lovely home, which we were able to do through this business. Maybe you want a new car. Now, even if this dream sounds too good to be true, start with a smaller car. Maybe you need a second-hand car just to get started, but put a picture of that on your dream chart. Maybe you need a holiday just to get rid of the stress and the work and all that. A holiday would be fantastic. So put that on your dream chart. And maybe you just need to be more healthy and more energetic. You know. So, okay, where does it all start? It starts with you. You are the center point of your life, okay? So in this business, you partner with New Life. Now, New Life is the company that we represent. New Life is more than 60 years old, of which we are 40 years in the business. So 60-year-old company that are established. I mean, there's very few companies that have a track record like that. They started in 1958 with our founder, Jerry Brasfield. And yeah, so, and we work at this moment in more than 50 countries around the world. So how would you like to earn dollars and euros and pounds and all these different currencies? This is what is available for you, because your business, your network can expand in all those countries. We got businesses in more than 10, 15 countries around the world and earn all these different currencies. Then we've got a scientific advisory board of top scientists that develop and manufacture our whole food supplements, all our products. So we are very proud to have a scientific advisory board. We are the only company that I know of that has got a scientific board where they develop and manufacture the whole food products. Then the company is there with all they supply us with all the logistics that is available for us to use. You know, the distribution of the products, the literature, the sales aids, the ordering of the products, the IT, the product supply, websites, apps, all those things. You know, when you start your own business, you have to invest in all those things. But when you join New Life, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. The company does all of that for you. So this is a very valuable added benefit. And then there's 4 different ranges of products that is part of our New Life inventory. The first one, that is my passion, is the home care products. That's when we got started in 1980. It was only home care products, and they are biodegradable, they are non-toxic and very economical because they are super concentrates. For example, the Super 10 in the middle there, you make 11 liters out of 1 liter. Now, can you just think of all the thousands upon thousands of plastic bottles that would have been thrown in the environment, you know, to pollute the environment. So we cut that, you know, to 1 bottle instead of 11 bottles. But all the products are economical and biodegradable, non-toxic, non-caustic. For me, very important, because if it's non-toxic, a child can drink it. And that was important to me because my little baby of 7 months was crawling on the floor, and I didn't want him to, you know, if they by accident drink cleaning products, this is at least a safe product to use. And then this is a price comparison now in South African Rand, but you can do the same kind of thing. Compare your New Life products with similar kind of products in the supermarket and show your customers why these products are so more economical than what they can buy. Personal care products, so important. We all wash our hair, we wash our bodies, and bath oils and all those kind of personal care products. I cannot go into all the products. I just want to mention the ranges. Then the nutrition range. This is the flagship range of New Life. We are a company that make the best nutrition products in the whole world because they are whole food based. They are unique and patented. A lot of these products are firsts in the world that no other company has. They are clinically proven and they're published in prestigious scientific journals. And they are very bioavailable in your body, and very important, they are non-GMO. So this is genetically modified. We believe in the way that God, you know, made the food for our bodies, and our products are made from real whole food. And then, of course, the skincare range, they are all certified organic, they are vegan, they are not tested on animals. You know, whatever you put on your skin, your skin absorbs. Your skin is your biggest organ in your body. So what you put on, it absorbs. And these products give me peace of mind that I don't have to worry about what chemicals and stuff that I put on my skin and can disturb your hormones and all that. So these are the ranges of product. Now, let's get back to the plan. You register with New Life. That is step number 1. You get yourself a business kit, and that entitles you to a 20% profit margin discount on your product. So you buy at the distributor price and you can sell at a retail price. Okay, so the easy things or the simple things that you need to do is 3 daily success habits. And the first daily success habit is so simple. Everybody that starts the business should do that. And that is to start using these products in your own home. You know, why would you go and support your opposition to buy products at full price in the store while you can buy at your own store at a discount price, at cost price? So we all got a budget. So you've got a certain amount of money that you use to buy your products in the supermarket, your cleaning products and all that. Now, what we say is when you start using New Life products, it's not an extra expense. You take that money that you would have spent in the supermarket and now you buy with that same money from your own shelf. So it's not an extra expense, okay? So start using your own products so that you can get acquainted with it. The second thing is you got to share this business concept with other people. Don't be selfish like I was. I just wanted to keep all the profit for myself. I didn't want to share with other people. Only later the penny dropped. But you need to share this business concept with other people. So in this example, if you've got 6 people that would also like to buy their products at a discounted price, and they start becoming a distributor just like you will then also share products. Now, customers, you know, if you share the opportunity with somebody and they don't want to be part of the opportunity, they don't want to make extra money, they got enough money, they just wanted to be a customer and use our quality products, they will be your customers and you will make a 20% profit on them by just selling the products to them, okay? And the recommendation is that you do at least 100 points. Now, for the guests, points are an international value that the company gave to all the products. And it is the same in all the different countries where we operate. So if a bottle of Super 10 cleaning product counts 10 points in Uganda, it will count 10 points in South Africa, all over the world, Europe, America. So the amount of units for 100 points is the same in all the different countries. So the idea is to go out and build a little business of 100 points by obviously using your own products and also have a few customers to help you make that 100 points. Now, if you can do it, the 6 people that you've introduced into your network would like to do exactly the same. They would also do 100 points by using some of the products themselves and also to have a few customers of theirs. Now, roughly 1 point equals $1, more or less the value of that for the sake of the guests. Now, at the bottom of the screen, if you look there, if you look at the 7, you've got 600, distributors there, plus your own 100 gives you 700 points of hundreds, and that gives you a total of 700 PV. Now on that, now my figures is in Rand, but I've converted it for you to Uganda shillings. Your income on a little business like that is on the screen will be about 155,000 Uganda shillings. Okay, this is more or less what the converter gives me. And then if you can do 700 points, one of your people will do exactly the same. They will also build a little business doing a 700 point unit. Now, what does your business look like now? At the bottom here, you will see 700 plus your own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 points will give you a business doing 1,300 points. And on that, your income will look like 310,000 Uganda shillings. So this is nice to have that in your purse when you go to the supermarket to buy groceries, eh? Or just to have a little bit of better lifestyle, or pay for your children's school fees, or whatever the case may be, why you want to do this opportunity. And then if you can do it that way, all these people around you, all 6 of them, can build a 700-point unit. So now you've got 6 700s plus your own 100 gives you a business of 4,300 points. And on that, your average income will be around 1.8 million Uganda shillings. And I'm sure a lot of people will be smiling if they can put an extra 1.8 million shillings in your pocket. Some of those dreams that you have, the travel dreams or whatever your dreams was that I was speaking in the beginning, will become more of a reality if you've got that extra. Even if you just save it, you know, think after 1 year, what will you have in your savings account? Maybe a nice family holiday or something overseas is a possibility if that is your dream. Now, so it doesn't stop there. This is just the basic beginning, and we call you then a qualified director. But then the steps above, this business will give you an unlimited income, and I can vouch for that. Now, the next thing is your personal development. That is the third of the daily success habits. Personal development is very important. I mean, your income will only grow as far as you personally grow in this business. And for that, we're part of the Eagle team. The Eagle team is there to support you with training materials, you know, like CDs, DVDs, books, everything that you need to grow personally. They put up events and functions, you know, like this weekend, we would have been with a function in Kampala if it wasn't for COVID. But the support is there from the Eagle team, and also all the additional trainings and events and things that they put up for you to grow personally. So this is in a nutshell what the business, how the business works. Now, remember, this is a very nice statement. If you do what you've always done, you will get what you always got. But to change, you need to do today what others won't, so that you can do tomorrow what others can't. So this is something to keep in mind, eh? So what is my next step? For the guest, your next step is establish your desire. How strong is your desire to earn an extra income, to build a future for your family and for yourself? What was my desire? Why did I start a business? I wanted to earn an extra income so that I could be a stay-home mother and raise my own children. So what did I do with that desire? I went out and I looked for an opportunity. Now, I don't say tonight that this is the only opportunity in the world. There are many opportunities out there, but I personally don't know of any better opportunity where anybody qualifies to do the business. The company don't ask you how old you are. They don't ask you if you're a man or a woman. They don't ask your education level. The only thing that we are interested in is, what is your desire? Are you going to do the business because you've got something that drives you? Now, the thing that you need to do tonight is to take action and to make a decision, and not an excuse. You know, excuses, everybody can make an excuse. Excuses cost nothing. It's nothing to make an excuse, but then you can't complain in future that you don't have, you know, that you can't fulfill your dreams, or you can't have a better lifestyle for your children, or whatever the case may be. So my suggestion to you is, for the guests tonight, communicate with the person who invited you. Tell them what you want to do, what is your dreams, and work out a plan of how you can achieve that dream. I'm sure they'll be able to sit with you or Zoom with you or whatever the case may be to help you, you know, to get onto the path of success. So there's a registration that you need to do. There's starter kits that you can choose from where you want to start in the business, but just start. I think it's so important to make a decision. Don't think about it. You know, everybody says, I want to think about it. You know, if you think about it, all the blood will go from your feet to your head so that your brain can work, and then you end up with cold feet and you lose the opportunity. Sometimes you just got to close your eyes and take a step of faith like I did. I told you I was very scared. I didn't believe in myself, but I took the step. My desire was stronger than my fear. And look where we are today. We are ordinary people. I'm an ordinary housewife. I grew up on a farm. I knew nothing about business, but this opportunity changed our lives completely. So folks, this is my story. I sincerely believe that you are going to make the right decision tonight, the guests on the Zoom call, that maybe in future, you can do the talk and tell the people what you have achieved through this opportunity, because it definitely can change lives. So thank you very much for listening to me, and I wish you all of the best, and may you have lots of success. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Justus.
Wow, thank you so much, Chrisna, for the sharing, for all the experience you've shared with us. I can guarantee you personally, I've been motivated and touched by your story, and I can't stop imagining how I will be with Near Life the day I say I am also 40 years old in this business. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
Thank
at
you.
this very moment,